right, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good
My name is Chief Patrick. I'm a native of Obioma. And at the same time, I'm one of the graduates for the Labour Party. And for my own observation, the arrangement of voting is very smooth. There's nothing like crisis. And we're doing this smoothly in the sense that our community of Obioma is a loving community.
Okay, so when did the voting commence?
The voting will commence immediately after the accreditation.
So when was the accreditation done?
No, according to the officers in charge, they may decide to do this immediately 3 o'clock, and voting will commence.
So voting has not commenced?
No, not yet.
So what is going on now?
Accreditation is going on now, right now.
Thank you very much.
This Saturday, 21st September 2024, Afia is on the ballot. It's Nigeria Queen Saturday, with all-day coverage from Edo, Imo and Enugu states. Join us for all-day coverage on the Enugu and Imo local government elections as well as the Edo gubernatorial elections. Nigeria Queen Election Saturday, all day. Exclusive to Afia, DSTV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17. This Saturday, 21st September 2024, Afia is on the ballot. It's Nigeria Queen Saturday, with all-day coverage from Edo, Imo and Enugu states. Join us for all-day coverage on the Enugu and Imo local government elections as well as the Edo gubernatorial elections. Nigeria Queen Election Saturday, all day. Exclusive to Afia, DSTV channel 254 and GoTV channel 17.
The program is Nigeria Kwenu Election Saturday Special. I am Nnamdi Obayan. Of course, we've been with you all day as we promised. And right now, I'm on set with Doris, my Shishe. And we've not been on air for a long time.
Yes.
When last...
I've been on air.
No, me and you have not been on air together.
Yes, it's been a
I said
long
we
time.
have not been on air. It's like
I guess
the last election. It's 2023 elections. Can you imagine?
But I've always been on air.
It's only election that puts some of us on this.
I guess so. It's good to be here again.
And also with us is the one and only Miss Ihiala 2020. It's good to have you.
I did about the Miss Ihiala thing. Congrats, by the way.
Oh my, no, please don't be a part of it. I don't know what you're talking about. This Miss Ihiala, there's no Miss Ihiala.
We believe you. So I mean, right now we're seeing reports coming through from everywhere. We've had reports from Nsukka. There are claims that a Labour Party chairman was beaten up, and we're hearing also in order to see, we don't have any verification, no video. What we have is people calling in from Ogu. We're waiting to see what's happening, but we'll still give you updates on all that. We are going straight to Edo State right now, and we are joined by a civil rights advocate, Mr. Kola Edokpai. Good morning, sir. Good to have you here.
Yes, good morning, sir. Thank you very much, and good morning, the viewers.
How is Benin City this morning? I mean, or rather, this afternoon. This afternoon.
Benin City is relatively calm due to the restriction of movement, and it is raining. It's definitely here in Benin City.
So how has the voting been? Did the did the INEC officials arrive on time?
Yes. Before I came here, before I arrived here, they had already arrived, and it was really policemen. They were all here before some of us even came. They came as early as possible.
Which is impressive. But so how would you say generally the voting has been? Have there been any hiccups? Have there been any problems?
No. We are voting to see primary school of 7. It is just like it's just as if we are all members of the same family. There is no pandemonium. There is no fracas. There is no mayhem. People are going there to vote their conscience. But what I experience is very low turnout of voters. It is already to one. I don't know. But voters are just coming one after the other, unlike the way it used to be before. This time, you see my voting center filled with voters. But I don't know why this one is like this today. Whether it's because of the rain or the economic situation of the country, I don't really know. The turnout of voters here is extremely low.
Do you think that maybe people are worried because before the election, there was a lot of talk. We saw the PDP said they won't sign peace pact at first because they were worried that the security operatives had been compromised by the APC. We saw the governor talking to the CDS saying he would like him to also be involved. We saw a lot of people worried that maybe police and other security operatives have been compromised. Maybe people were afraid that there might be security issues today. Do you think that prevented people from coming out?
I think I align with that submission. But prior to the election, we had a series of information that the election is going to be bloody. That security agencies have, particularly the police, have taken sides with the ruling party at the national level and all those kind of stuff. I think that planted fear in the minds of some people. For me, I also believe that because of the fact that people are having that notion or that idea that election is not free and fair, that their votes don't count, they just prefer to stay at home. And I believe that also the downpour this morning also contributed to the reason why voters didn't turn out en masse the way it used to be.
So I mean, okay, go ahead.
Yes, I'm going to ask about the beavers. Yeah, I know Nambi had asked earlier on if there have been any issues or technical glitches concerning the use of the beavers.
No.
So has it been smooth? Has it been very smooth?
Yes. The issue of beaver, everything is going on very smoothly. Immediately I got to my police unit. I didn't spend up to a minute there. They captured me and I voted my conscience and I left immediately. And we have not had issue of technical error as far as the beaver is concerned. Everything is going on, everything is going on very, very well as we envisaged.
Yeah, I also understand that the EFCC have also been fully on ground to allay any sort of vote buying. So would you say it's been very transparent so far, people going to vote freely without any sort of coercion or maybe people cajoling them to vote for a particular party?
I can't just tell you that it is all that everything is very, it's 100% the way it used to be. But I saw some persons conversing, people are go and please go and vote for a certain political party, go and vote for my candidate, which is normal. I don't know. I cannot ascertain if there is any financial transaction that transpires subsequently, because in law they say who asserts must prove. I do not have any evidence to validate that assertion that those people that were convert or those people that were wooed to vote for their own candidates, that they were giving the money or something like that.
Okay, Mr. Kola, I saw a couple of headlines that we saw earlier this week. 2.2 million people have collected their PVCs and 307,000 people did not collect. And for what you're saying, it's still not even reflecting because a lot of people are still not coming out to vote. Another headline that we still saw, okay?
I don't know if what transpired, is a reflection of what also transpired in other polling units. I don't know if I can.
Okay, you can't speak for all the polling units.
Close to where they are because of the noise. That is why I just. Yes, I can't speak. I can't speak for all the polling units, all the polling centers. Okay. So, but where I am here to see primary school, where the turnout is very, very low. Contrary to the way it used to be before. Yeah.
All right. I also want to ask, because we saw other headlines, even the IGP of police was also in Edo State earlier this week as well. Yeah. We saw that, thousands of police officers have been mobilized, NSCDC, even EFCC as well. Yeah. But since you said you can't speak for all the polling units, how is the security presence there like?
In your polling units?
Mr. Kola, are you with us?
No, I think we have yes. I think we have some policemen here. Yes, we have some policemen here that are putting on police uniform. I do not know if there are others that are not putting on police uniform. In terms of security, the security here is very, very, very okay. Like I told you before, that our voting center here is just like we are just like members of the same family. Anybody that wants to constitute nuisance before the arrival of the police, the people, the concerned citizens of the country, concerned people that are voting here might have dealt with that have dealt decisively with that person. But the presence of policemen here are extremely, at least, conspicuous.
All right,
to some extent.
Okay, so you're saying where you are is totally peaceful, because I wanted to ask, because in Enugu, some parts of Enugu, we've been seeing some arrests and a little bit of brutality. So nothing has happened in your polling unit so far?
No, nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Everywhere it is laid down here.
So, I mean...
Some are leaving, some are coming while some are leaving. Yes.
All right.
Okay, so, we'll take. We just want to quickly take a look at voting still in Edo South, but in Oredo. This was a video earlier at Oredo Ward 6, Unit 11, where Labour Party candidate Olumide Akpata casted his vote. Mr. Kola, we'll just watch this briefly and then we'll come back and discuss Edo South and peace today in general. Just 1 minute. Let's see Olumide Akpata, Labour Party candidate, casting his vote in Oredo. That's Ward 6, Unit 11.
I hope that everybody is going to review a new voter. So I'm going to reach out and get the feedback to know whether or not this is how it has worked out for everybody. For me, everything went well. The machine worked perfectly, captured me. I got my ballot paper. I went to the booth. I completed where you would imagine I would complete. And then I put it in the ballot box, and that was done. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it was done. But is that the experience of every voter? The jury is out on that.
So you're hopeful, right?
I'm pumped, optimistic, Christian. We have this one. We've got this one. The Edo people will speak loud and clear today. The Edo people will speak loud simple and clear.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Just
you.
heard from
Thank you very
the
much.
Labour Party and governorship candidate.
This man is life now. It's life.
So we see Olumide Akpata, Labour Party candidate, when he cast his vote at Oredo, LGA. So now let's talk about generally. Olumide Akpata is expected to get his votes in Edo South. As somebody who is in Edo South, this election is one election that is the most unpredictable in the history of Edo State, because there's no ex-governor on the ballot here, and everybody's coming with their own strength. We know Monday Okwevolo is coming with the fact that he said it's time for Edo Central to rule. He has Adams Oshimole and Philip Shaibu behind him. Olumide Akpata has the obedient movement behind him. And then you have Asue Godalo, who has incubancy power being associated with Governor Obaseki behind him. So, judging by the temperature, you know, how are people, is it, as we see it outside, as very unpredictable? In Edo State is there a clearer picture of who might have the advantage?
Thank you very much. You know, as an advocate of justice, equity, and equality, so I want to submit very laconically that the candidate of Labour Party, Olumide Akpata, is someone not part of the process. Because we cannot be talking of equity, we cannot be talking of justice while some senatorial districts are marginalized. This is the psychological 2024. It's the time or the psychological moment for a person from Edo South to emerge the governor of Edo State. I stand fully with the candidate from Edo Central. Candidate from Edo Central. Yes, from Edo Central. Yes, I think the battle is between PDP and APC. We have three major political parties now, but the battle is between PDP and APC. Those people that are what I have seen are people PDP, or APC. And let me also tell you that the obedient movements, they are balkanized in respect of this 2024 governorship election. Obedient movements are not full, members of obedient movement are not fully with the candidate of Labour Party, Olumide Akpata. I know of so many of them. Some of them are for PDP, while some of them are for APC. They will tell you that they are not members of Labour Party, that obedient movement is a movement, and they have right to support candidates of their choice. As far as they are candidate of Labour, the candidate of Labour Party at the Labour presidential election, Peter Obi did to win the election. They are balkanized. They are not fully with the candidate of Labour Party as far as those states governorship election is concerned. Some of them also share the same sentiments. The same idea that this is the psychological moment for somebody from Edo Central to be the governor of Edo State, having been marginalized for donkey years. Some of them also have that sentiment. Some of them also have that feeling that we want to support candidates of our choice outside being members of obedient movement. That is the process we are experiencing here in Edo State.
So right now, is it that in Edo State, it's not a 3-horse race? You are saying it's a 2-horse race between PDP and APC alone?
Yes, so I doubt if Labour Party can. We would report I'm also getting from other polling units, other polling centers. I doubt if Labour Party can win any ward in Edo State. Any ward in Edo, I doubt if Labour Party can win any ward in Edo State. Putting into perspective that Labour Party is also a house divided unto itself. A house that is divided unto itself cannot stand. We watch the press conference of whether it's the national chairman, I don't know, Barrister Julius Abure. They lambasted and castigated and lampooned their presidential candidate, Peter Obi, he was indicted of financial misappropriation and all that. In Edo State, the fashion in Edo State, as far as Labour Party is concerned, is very successfully unprecedented. Your house, you didn't put your house in order. You are expecting the people to come and vote for you in the election. So those factors will also go a long way to affect the chance or the chances of the governorship candidate of Labour Party.
I mean, so we talked of incumbency. Another, let's say incumbency factor is, not current incumbency, except not count deputy governor, but past incumbency of Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, who, of course, is the leader of the APC in Edo State. Let's quickly look at him voting at Iyamwe Nesako West, and we'll come back and talk about, what the chances of the APC are and whether or not Adams Oshiomhole still has that grip on Edo State. After just a few seconds.
All right, so talk to us, how do you feel today going out to vote after your campaign for months?
Yeah, I think it's interesting, because I slept very late last night. I woke up late, I just put on TV, and I saw my mother on the TVC. I saw her vote. I said, that's my mother voting. Me, I'm still, so I have to rush to shower to come here. And I am extremely happy with what I've seen, because sometimes, materials arrive late and those kind of things. But I think I'm told they started on time, almost 8 o'clock or quarter past. And many people have already voted. And you can see, when people talk on telly about violence, they will do this, they will do this, they purport to speak for the ordinary person. These are the real Nigeria. These are the organic Nigeria. These are not artificial. You can see the peaceful way they queue. Right? They're ever asking me I should go to the front. I don't know if the elderly women can queue. Why? Well, I'm not a small boy, but these women have more challenges than myself. So I'm happy. I pray that this is the case in most places. A couple of people have called me and they told me that they have started voting, and they asked about the environment. They tell me it's peaceful. So, I'm very certain that if this situation prevails everywhere, as I pray it is going, the process is even much more important than the outcome. And you also know during the campaign, we insist is one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. So even when some people are threatening that there will be one acting national chairman say they are going to do bloodbath and so on, to be their blood because he's in Abuja and he's wishing to do people that kind of thing. But by the way these people are conducting themselves, you know that those guys are living in a false paradise. They assume that their privileges coincide or their interests coincide with. So I'm happy, basically. I'm happy. And I'm also happy that you guys, because I know you don't have a station in this community, that you even got here before me. I'm a bit ashamed because I have to be here before you guys.
Right. I was going to ask about the women, the way you see women come out.
Now, this is for me extremely humbling. Although, if you like to monitor our campaign, everywhere I go, we say no woman, no nation. You can see for every one man, you have about 4, 5, 6 women. Not that one man has 6 wives. It is just that the women come out more. They are more excited. They come out earlier. They come out early. And it's also because you can see these are the people who go to farm very early in the morning. So they are used to waking up early. They are used to working. And so standing, you can see their faces, nobody is fighting. So we don't even need so-called big boys or big girls to defend.
So that's Comrade Adams Oshomole casting his vote in Iyamu 8 Circle West. Mr. Kola, you're still with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
So now we look at Senator Monday Okwebolo from Irua in Esan Central, and he's with the APC, which of course has Adams Oshomole as the leader of the party in the state. And you know, unlike the PDP and Labour, which don't have a central uniting leader, APC seems to have a strong leader right now with Adams Oshomole. Do you think this helps Senator Okwebolo with his chances of becoming the governor?
Thank you very much. You are fully aware of the achievement of Comrade Adams Oshomole while he was the governor of Edo State. I know Comrade Adams Oshomole is a very charismatic political figure. After leaving the office as the governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshomole is still relevant, not only in Edo North politics, in Edo South politics. I was driving from Ugbawo. I was driving towards Ring Road direction, something like that. When I saw how market women, I was flabbergasted when I saw the way market women came out and marched. Comrade, governor. You understand? So what I'm saying in effect is that the charismatic personality of Comrade Adams Oshomole will go a long way to at least to influence the mind of voters to vote in that direction. Let us just talk about Edo North. You know, Comrade Adams Oshomole is in charge of Edo North as far as politics is concerned. Putting into perspective the level of development that he developed how he developed his own senatorial district. People in Edo South is still very relevant. Other political parties like that, they don't have a charismatic leader, specifically Labour Party, which has a Labour Party that is a hash that is divided into itself. You see, let us take a look at the governor of Edo State. You know, you cannot jettison the role of traditional ruler in election. You are fully aware of the battle between the governor and the Oba of Benova, ownership of artifacts and all that. That will also, people are resentful, saying no. So people are resentful, particularly the Benin, on part of some at least percentage of let's say 20 or 30% of the people are saying no, we are not going to support the candidate of this man simply because of what he did to the palace. You know, that palace issue will definitely affect the chance of victory.
Let's talk as Nigerians now. Let's talk as Nigerians.
Yes.
Regardless of the ongoing battle between the governor of Edo State and His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin.
Yes.
The PDP are the incumbent party, and Governor Obaseki moved from the APC to the PDP, and he has done something I don't know if anybody else has done in Nigeria, which is to win an election first as an APC governor, then win it as a PDP governor. So, so he might have something, if you add to incumbency factor, that will go a long way in supporting Aswe Igodalo's candidacy.
Yes. I think I've also to some extent elucidated on that when I talked about the issue of charisma. I don't think the charisma of 2020 is still there. 2020 is not 2024. I'm saying it the way it is, as a realist. You know, it is when there is a very high level of achievement, on the part of the incumbent governor. That is when it's going to affect or influence You understand? The chances of victory. But for me, the issue of the governor of Edo State, let's say it's going to affect, let's say about 20%. Do not also jettison the issue of palace. After the 20, there was no running battle between the governor and the palace. Now there is very, very obvious. You understand? We should not jettison that yes, the power of Ikobe is also there. Remember that he is not the one that is going to in charge. He's not in charge of INEC. If you're talking about power of incumbency, what about power of incumbency at federal level? Let also not jettison that the power at the federal level, in fact, control INEC, control the security agencies, control the institutions that are charged toward the responsibility of ensuring the conduct of free and fair election. Let us also put that in cognizance. I wish the president will say, okay, he's going to use his power to do X, Y, Z. But presently, the reverse is the case. The reverse is the case. But be optimistic. But what I'm saying that there is no might. There is no federal might or state might that is greater than the might of the people. We believe so much in the might of the people. We believe that the might of the people will influence the person that is going to win this governorship election. In Edo State, the people's might will determine who becomes the next governor who wins the election of today.
Let's go on another short break and let's look at the kind of the PDP Asue Igodalo as he cast his vote, and right after that we'll come back and we'll, discuss what arithmetic the candidates need to find themselves in Osadebe House. Just after these few seconds.
Okay.
And suppress voters where we are strong. And so, but like I said earlier, we'll keep watching. But it's playing up too often, and the incidents is now not just happen chance again. It's not happen chance again. But we're watching. We're really watching. But I'm not very happy with what I'm saying. But I keep saying our guys should come out to vote, and I'm asking our guys to come out to vote. People should not feel intimidated. That's what the opposition wants. They want people to feel intimidated. They want people to be scared. There's nothing to be intimidated about. The good thing about this election is that the military presence is good. The soldiers are on top of their game. Where the police have slacked, the soldiers are on top of their game. So the soldiers give us confidence. I know that's what the military is about in any environment. The military stabilizes an environment and gives confidence. So where the policemen are playing their little games, the soldiers are there. So we're happy for that, We're really happy for that.
That was Asue Igodalo, candidate of the PDP, casting his vote in Esan Southeast local government. Mr. Kola, let me now come back to you. Asue Igodalo is saying he's not really happy about the low voter turnout, and he's not happy with some things seen. So that means that the low voter turnout you're talking about in Edo South is the same problem in Edo Central. So it's really a big issue. Only Adams Oshomole seems a bit happy. The turnout in Edo North. So what arithmetic do all the candidates need now to help them to get to the Debe House?
Yes, I think the worries, like my worries here, when we started the conversation, is the low turnout of voters. Thank God that it was confirmed, or it has been confirmed by the governorship date of the People Democratic Party actually go down. There is a low turnout of voters. It will be very easy for the system or for this to be manipulated. It will pave way for manipulation to be very easy. Yes, pave way. To pave with the level of voters apathy or the level with the low turnout of voters. We do not need to consult the battle of the hill and the cave to tell us that it is an opportunity for the other political they want to win. But we are praying that whether there is low turnout of voters or there is no low turnout of voters, what we say on the field is a reflection of what INEC is going to announce.
Yeah,
to nip in the bud any form of crisis and all that. I'm very, very optimistic that there will be nothing like crisis. That the outcome of the election is going to be a reflection of what we saw or what transpire on the field.
Okay, let's quickly talk about the reflection of the election. And earlier on, you said that no federal might could be greater than that of the people. And then again, before now, there are concerns about the wreck in Edo State, talking about the person of Dr. Subumo Noha being Wike's cousin. There are speculations that shouldn't have been, and then Wike factor coming into play. Do you think this might have some sort of influence on the outcome of the elections generally?
Yeah. Thank you very much. They have given us their word, or their words that that will not influence the outcome of the election. Because when they brought or when they made the wreck, I expected, if you are not happy, if you are not satisfied, yes, with the presence of the woman as the person in charge of the election in the state, you know what to do as a political party. You can protest, you can write, nothing like that. It was after some time, let's say few weeks to the election. That was when we heard that the woman is related to Wike. Even the commissioner of police that was redeployed to Edo State, they also made mention of the fact that they also said that he is close to former governor of Rivers State. Wike brought him to come and Wike brought him to come and manipulate the election. For me, police don't conduct an election. Police is not INEC. The responsibility of the police is to ensure that the atmosphere of the election is very peaceful. They don't announce election results. That is what we are seeing here. Policemen, from DSS, so they are there, and even members of civil defense, they are also here. And the issue of that federal mind that I said, I have said that we are praying that federal might should not be used to transmogrify the entire process. I still insist that the might of the people is greater than federal might. The might of the people is greater than state might. All we want is for the will of the people to prevail. What we want is a reflection of what transpires on the field. If that is what transpires, I don't think there will be any issue, or rather there will be any need to go and waste resources, financial resources at the level of tribunal and all that. So for me, that is my opinion.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kola, for that favor. Yes.
So I wanted to ask, because Mr. Namdi has already said something. He said, yes, what looks like the big three, Labour Party, APC, and he said that it's not looking like it's going to be a big thing just between the APC and the PDP. And I want to ask you, because for PDP, we have the power of incumbency in Godalo, and of course APC, we also have what looks like Adams Oshomole also backing him and all of that. So aside the extra weight or the extra what would I call it, extra backing that both parties have, what do you think that Monday and Godalo have to offer the good people of Edo State?
For me, I'm not. You cannot judge a book by men looking at the cover. The chapters. Yes, you must read the book and comprehend it very, 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 very well. In law, there is a legal magazine that says, never that what not happened. You cannot give out what you don't have. And also one is another legal matter, the refusal liquidator, fat or things for itself. For me, I have not the candidate of the Labour of the People Democratic Party have not occupied any elective or conspicuous position in Edo State whereby we now know his modus operandi and the modus vivendi. That is why I cannot speak in that direction. But what we are saying that God, who understands man, God that understands the character of man, God that knows the characteristics of man, should give us the best. And Modo Bebolo, I think was recently he was elected as the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If at all I have not heard him contributed to debates on the floor of the House. Some people in the Edo Central said he has also touched their lives. That there is level of development in this senatorial district, where some people are of the opinion that no, that he has not done anything. That today, this Benin Abuja road, yes, Ekboma, is still very bad. I know that. So what I'm saying in effect is that these people have not occupied very elective or conspicuous position whereby we begin to assess them. No, nothing like that. But I still insist that we are praying that God, we are praying to Almighty God to give us the best, the person that will lead those states to the path of economic righteousness, the person whose policies will definitely rescue those states from the state of economic quagmire to the state of economic resurgimento. And we're also saying, praying that God to give us the person that will not send innocent people to prison. You know, these governors, when you elect them, they have the considered opinion that 8 years or 4 years is forever. You sit there exhibiting a high level of dictatorship. They begin to behave like Benito Mussolini. They begin to behave like Adolf Hitler. They begin to behave like Francisco Francis 100 years is forever. Yes, they begin to send. When you speak truth to power, the next thing they begin to send. They begin to. Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I just interrupted because they begin to send. When we are saying that the God should give us the best, that what happened on the field, yes, should be what happened on the field should be a reflection of what INEC will announce. Well, if that is done, there is no problem.
You have brought a very fantastic premise. We cannot unsheath what can be interpreted as a minority report by mere juxtaposition of prima facie evidence. I agree with you 100%.
Yes.
Yes. But there has to be some sort of track record by where we can, make some, even assessment of temporal achievements, which is my question now. How can we, is there nothing that we can use at any point in time to even try and assimilate the modus operandi of these candidates?
Not for me, nothing. Like when we discussed the issue of Comrade Adams Aliyu Shomole, I think I cited one or two things he did as locus classicus. That is why he's still very, very charismatic and relevant, not only in Edo North politics, but in Edo South politics. We cannot rely on something. You cannot build something on nothing. I cannot insist that I don't know them. They said that's when Gudalo has lived. I don't know them. I don't know them. No, we cannot. We know them. We started seeing them prior to the governorship election. They campaign and all that. They said
last year. Mr. Kola, I want just like like a follow-up to the question that we've been asking. So, we already know that PDP is the ruling party in the states. Do you think, or do people in Edo State think that, because a lot of states there are different states that have like PDP as the main party that rules every year, rather every election season. This particular state is a PDP state, this particular state is an APC state. Do you think that PDP has done, or Godwin Obaseki, the present governor of Edo State, has done so well with the party that might grant, Ighodalo another term, or a fresh term rather?
Yeah, like I also said when I was analyzing the candidate of Labour Party, Olumide Akpata, and I said Labour Party is right there. PDP, we had some aggrieved member of PDP. Where is Chief Danobi in this election? Where is Chief Danobi standing? Where is the former House of Representative member, Omorege?
Reggae, yeah.
The former, yes. Where is his surname again? Yes, the Omorege. I cannot remember his surname.
Yeah, I know. I know him.
Yeah. Yes, as of representative, there are so many aggrieved leaders of PDP that we don't even know. That one, Obedeyama, yes. That we don't even know their political direction. Some are saying that they are supporting PDP, they are supporting APC nicodemously, while some of them said they are aloof. So you cannot jettison that factors. We also have members of the party that are aggrieved. Obaseki did not manage the People Democratic crisis very well. That is where there is a very high level of lamentation.
Okay, but let me ask this question, because
with the election, you must put your house in order. You must reconcile.
But
the difference in the dispute, yes.
Yes, I wanted to ask this. That's on the side of the PDP. On the side of the APC issues, if you remember, when Pastor Eze Yamu was the PDP and foisted upon APC as their gubernatorial candidate, it did not go down well with a lot of APC members. Also, we have some unfortunate situations, like the untimely demise of a man I would call usually in the background, but a political juggernaut nonetheless, the late Captain Usa is someone else who the APC will be missing as well. So there are also some aggrieved and missing members too that the APC does not have in their ranks right now.
Yes, thank you very much. It was because my sister there asked me about People Democratic Party. That is why I just said so. We have these same factors in APC. APC, they are very good. They are very good at reconciling members with the caliber of Commander Damsaliyo Shomole. But I don't think the aggrieved members in APC are more than the ones we have in PDP. But there is no fashion like what we had. You are aware of the balkanization and the dichotomy in Labour Party, where we have two national chairmen and 2 state chairmen and all that. So in PDP, we also have the legacy members, people that are not happy with the way Adasaliyo Shomole treated members of the party. But we do not have anything like that in APC. I don't know if they have. I don't know if you can refresh my memory.
I mentioned
I don't think
when Pastor Eze Yamu was foisted was brought from the PDP and foisted as the APC candidate to run against Adams Shomole, against Governor Obaseki, I beg your pardon, with people who moved with him to the PDP out of anger, including now the aggrieved deputy governor Philip Shaibu. We also have, like I mentioned, a man who held you know, he was the man who seemed to be able to solve all problems. We thought he would be the next Mr. Fix-It like Tony Aneni, the late Captain Osa. We've also lost someone like him who was a cohesive factor in the APC. So the APC is not without its myriad of issues approaching these elections.
Yes, not conspicuous like that of PDP and Labour Party. There's no splitter group. There is no splitter group in APC except like we have legacy group. I don't think there's any group like that in APC. Though there are some members that are not even happy, even with the emergence of the candidates. I don't interact with them. They just decide to okay, let me just sit down, let me just speak, let me just sit down in my house. I will not be conspicuous as far as the election is concerned. Yes, I will say I'm not abrogating that issue too. But I'm saying that it's not as conspicuous as the ones we have in APC. Sorry, in PDP and Labour Party. So, yes, this issue of Capiosa you cited, yes, you are correct. And how the APC then, how they brought Pastor Sagi Izeyamo just decamped to the party recently. What was the outcome of the election? What was the outcome of the election? The outcome of the election was not palatable. It was not palatable. To date, I think Pastor Izeyamo is still suffocating in that issue. That was why when they say he was one of the candidates, they said no, we don't need Pastor Sagi Izeyamo. We need somebody from Edo region, from Edo Central Senatorial District that Sagi Izeyamo voted for him in 2020, but his vote didn't count for. He didn't win the election. That previously they also voted for him that his time is over. So what I want to submit very laconically is that politics is a game of number. Whenever you see anybody that is aggrieved, you meet with the person, discuss with the person, try to see why the person is aggrieved with the issue that can be resolved, resolve it. That was how Comrade Dasali Oshomole was doing it then, when he was the governor. When he wanted to contest for second term, there are some aggrieved with me early in the morning, and suddenly assisted, you just see Comrade will just knock at the person, just knock at the person, just so put the comrade, I want to eat with you. No matter how satanic that person is, that person will always see reasons as okay, let us resolve the issue. So we are saying that we are very, very optimistic again that the people's might will defeat federal and state might.
And we hope the will of the people will be done, will be successful. Thank you very much. We can continue to try all our permutations, our probabilities, our mental gymnastics, political calisthenics, but at the end of the day, what will be will be. Thank you very much, Mr. Kola Edokpai, civil rights activist of Benin City, for spending all this time with us. And I really appreciate your in-depth analysis of the situation on the ground in Edo State. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back.
Thank you.
Nigeria Kwenu election Saturday continues. Like we told you, we are in Edo, we are in Imo, and of course, right here in Enugu State. So don't go anywhere. More, updates from all the local government election centers in Imo and Enugu, as well as the gubernatorial elections in Edo State. We'll be right back.
So I'm going to reach out and get the feedback to know whether or not this is how it has worked out for everybody. For me, everything went well. The machine worked perfectly, captured me. I got my ballot paper. I went into the booth. I completed where you would imagine I would complete. And then I put it in the ballot box. And that was done. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, it was done. But is that the experience of every voter? The jury is out on that.
So you're hopeful, right?
I'm optimistic this game. We have this one. We've got this one. The Edo people will speak loud and clear today. The Edo people will speak loud and clear today.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Just
you.
heard from
Thank you very
the
much.
Labour Party and Governorship candidate.
This man is life.
All right, so talk to us, how do you feel today? Going out to vote after your campaign for months.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, you know, because I slept very late last night. I woke up late, I just put on TV, and I saw my mother on the TVC. I saw her vote. I said, that's my mother voting. Me, I'm still, so I have to rush to shower to come here. And I am extremely happy with what I've seen because sometimes, you know, materials arrive late and those kind of things. But I did I'm told they started on time, almost 8 o'clock or quarter past. And many people have already voted. And you can see, I mean, when people talk on telly about violence, they will do this, they will do this, they purport to speak for the ordinary person. These are the real Nigeria. These are the organic Nigeria. These are not artificial. You can see the peaceful way they queue. Right? Everyone asking me I should go to the front. I say, no, if the elderly women can queue, why? Well, I'm not a small boy, but these women have more challenges than myself. So I'm happy. I pray that this is the case in most places. A couple of people have called me and they told me that they have started voting and they asked about the environment. They tell me it's peaceful. So, I'm very sad. If this situation prevail everywhere as I pray it is going, the process is even much more important than the outcome. And you also know during the campaign we insist is one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. So even when some people are threatening that there will be one acting
are welcome. I am Ene Paul Chukoma Umufi. I am the chairman, Labour Party, Obioma Ward. Yes.
Okay, so how has it been, the preparation for this election?
The preparation has been going on for over 2 weeks now. For the election, I've been moving about campaigning for the election, which ended yesterday. Today has been set aside for the election, and you can see our people, the NSEC officials, the agents of the party, they're out there waiting for the exercise to be carried out.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
My name is Chief Patrick. I'm a native of Obioma, and at the same time, I am one of the agents for the Labour Party. And from my own observation, the arrangement of voting is very smoothly. There is nothing like a crisis. And we are doing this smoothly in the sense that our community of Obioma is a loving community.
Okay, so when did the voting commence?
The voting will commence immediately after the accreditation.
So when was the accreditation done?
According to the officers in charge, they may decide to do it immediately 3 o'clock, and voting will commence.
So voting has not commenced?
No, not yet.
So what is going on now?
Accreditation is going on now, right now.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, how are you?
We have been here since morning. We have been here waiting for the ISEC. There are a lot of women out there. You can see them. We have not seen anybody. We have.
Any moment from now, the material will arrive. Yes, everything is a very fair and fair something, you know. No issue. So all the parties are available with their party agents, you know. So any moment from now, we start voting. Any moment from now, the material will arrive. Yes, everything is a very fair and fair something, you know. No issue, no worries. So all the parties are available with their party agents, you know. So any moment from now, we start voting. Any moment from now, the material will arrive. Yes, everything is a very fair and fair something, you know. No issue, no worries. So all the parties are available with their party agents, you know. So any moment from now, we start voting. Any moment from now, the material.
This Saturday, 21st September 2024, Afia is on the ballot. It's Nigeria Queen Saturday, with all-day coverage from Edo, Imo and Enugu states. Join us for all-day coverage on the Enugu and Imo local government elections as well as the